Chapter 5, Secret Number 4, Prioritizing a Mind Thing. Most persons seem to be working very hard, but only a handful are really getting somewhere. That is the reality, and you have a chance to decide what point of the divide you will like to find yourself. If you are not getting anywhere closer to your goals in spite of the long hours you are putting in, then you have to take a step back to reevaluate what you are doing. Most times, it is very easy to find oneself with so much to accomplish. Over the course of this book, the numerous benefits presented to anyone with effective time management skills have been discussed in detail. When numerous tasks present themselves, concentration is needed in getting them done. At the completion of each task comes the crossing out from the list. Simply crossing out a task from the list does not mean that the task is important in achieving your goals. Prioritizing your list will ensure that you get the most important things done, hence bringing you closer to your goal. When you get the vital things done, you will discover that your productivity level would have been increased in itself. The mind plays a vital role in prioritizing. It takes a clear mind to visualize the desired goals and map out the route to accomplish it. Whatever is sustainable in the mind is workable in reality. Here's what you should do to get the important tasks on your list done. A master list. This list includes all the tasks you need to do. The order of the list is not important. What is important is that the list serves as a reference to hold on to the tasks on hand. No task should be forgotten or left out. The list also offers you the opportunity to keep a free head while seeing that your tasks are gradually moving into completion. Commence the process by writing down all you need to do. If the task is very large, break them into smaller parts. Make sure there is a time frame to carry each of these tasks out as set out to do earlier. In a situation whereby you have a huge task which is not of top priority to complete, creating a few micro tasks of top priority related to that huge task may come in handy in getting the job done. These include making some groundwork before the due date. When it is time to kickstart that task, you will discover you have solved its small pieces of puzzles through little preparation. When the task is at the top of your priority list, it becomes easier to complete. Prioritize. Prioritizing tasks on your list will ensure you get the task done before they are due. This is quite essential to effective time management. To prioritize, you have to scan through your list and note all the due dates of each task. Knowing when a particular task must be finished will help you get it done before when it is due. As you scan through your list, tag each item as urgent, important, and good. Tasks that are tagged urgent are important and must be done swiftly. Failure to carry them out before when they are due will prove very costly to you. So you have to keep a close eye at such tasks. Those tasks tagged as important are vital, but they're not as urgent as those tagged as urgent. Tasks falling under the good category are tasks that are done out of wants. They are not pressing and might even be left off if the time afforded to them is not available. You should note that you can use letters A, B, C to denote the level of importance and urgency of tasks on your list. It is also noteworthy that not all tasks have due dates. When you discover such tasks on your list, you should assign them a date to complete them. Giving yourself a time frame to get things done will increase your level of productivity, as you would be getting the most important things done before they are due. Flexibility. Your tags and due dates on your list may change depending on several factors. An important task may become less important as its priority drops down the list. This can also happen the other way around. You should be very flexible to change their order of priority when the need arises. This will give you the right perspective to approach these tasks. Focus. You need to focus on the master lists. It will be appropriate that you get a blend of tasks with different levels of urgency daily. This will help balance your work routine, giving you a sort of break from very high demanding tasks, whereas you are still getting things done. Scheduling. Each of your daily tasks should be scheduled. You can make use of a daily plan to schedule the task you need to get done. Ensure that you give room for rest and relaxation as you prepare your schedule. This will ensure you at optimum levels, maintaining good physical and mental health, which is great for productivity. Also, your schedule should reflect the time of your day at which you are at optimum levels. This means that if you are most productive towards the earlier part of the day, the most pressing tasks should be scheduled at that same time of the day. Regardless of when you schedule a task to be carried out, you should ensure that you do not move something else to that time frame. Get it done when it should be done. This is the only way to be effective with your time. Sometimes you have less choice but to move or adjust your schedule. Make sure that those tasks of least priorities is moved further down the list. This is the best way to create room for emergencies and still turn out productive with your time. What about tasks that have not been carried out on a particular day? These should be moved over to the next day, taking the place of tasks with lesser priorities on your master list for that day. Reward system. Follow the system of prioritizing your daily tasks will ensure that you get many important things done. This will bring you closer to attaining your goals in no time. You should do well to reward yourself whenever you get things done, especially those tasks that are of utmost priorities. These rewards can be in the form of hanging out with a friend or friends, taking walks through the park, reading a piece that you love, or watching a movie that tops your list. When you give yourself such rewards for getting things done, your mind becomes conditioned to carry out tasks easily, barring out different negative factors such as procrastination. Spending longer hours and doing endless work is not the key to being productive and effective with your time. Rather, focus and prioritizing the things needed to be done are what makes you effective and productive. Bearing this in mind will help you to constantly reevaluate what is important and recognize what is really urgent. As strange as this may sound, sometimes doing the small but urgent tasks first does not give you time to do the really important things that are not that urgent at the time. To circumvent such situations, if you are faced with them, you should treat the important tasks first and manage to fit urgent tasks which are of lesser importance around them. Creating a sailing action list in line with your goals will ensure that you are always on the map and on track to achieve your goals, regardless of the series of tasks that you have taken upon yourself to accomplish. Having a daily action list without following it through is pointless. Why should you have a compass in your hands to navigate through the sea without using it? That will be a total waste of time and will prove very costly to yourself and anyone aboard with you. So, you must make sure you are in a habit of getting the things on your list done without haste. Focus and drive will see you through the most challenging tasks, but you will come out fine after it all. When your mind is used to taking up tasks and getting things done, it becomes a habit for you. When the subconscious and unconscious layers of your mind have such awareness to get the job done, procrastination and self-doubt will be relegated to the background. Your entire makeup will be in tune to be effectively productive at all times. Still, this is not all there is to manage your time effectively with your mind. There are more secrets to look out for.